Today we're going to talk about function tables and function graphs. To review some vocabulary, the domain is the x values in the relation, or also called the input. Range is the y values of a relation, also called the output. A function is a relationship in which a unique domain value is paired with a value in the range. Ordered pairs represents the input and output values of a function, and a rule is the input-output equation that generates the ordered pairs of the relation. For example, this equation y equals 3x minus 2 is considered a rule, as you choose x values to plug in, and once you plug it into this equation, it gives you your y value. So let's talk about how to use this table. You choose your x values. Stay small. So 3 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. So that means when your x is 0, your y value is negative 2. Let's try 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So when my x value is 1, my y value is 1. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Minus 2 is negative 5. So when my x value is negative 1, my y value is negative 5. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. So when my y value is 2, when my x value is 2, my y value is 4. Once you've created this table, you've gotten your ordered pairs, you can plot them. First I'm going to plot 0, negative 2, 0, negative 2, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 5, 2, 4. You can see that they do create a line which is considered a function. Let's use that knowledge and apply it to some problems. I'm going to use the same x values each time. Here's my rule. Y equals negative 2x minus 2. So this section is for my work. So if I plug in 0, negative 2 times 0 is 0, minus 2 is negative 2. So when my x value is 0, my y value is negative 2. I'm going to continue this process all the way down. Plug in 1. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Minus 2 is negative 4. When my x value is 1, my y value is negative 4. Negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So when my x value is negative 1, my y value is 0. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Minus 2 is negative 6. My coordinate point is going to be 2, negative 6. Once I've completed the chart, I can now plot my ordered pairs. 0, negative 2. 1, negative 4. Negative 1, 0. 2, negative 6. You can see how it forms a line. If it does not form a line, you need to go back and check your work. try one more together. This is for your work column. So you get 3 times 0 plus 2. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. My coordinate point will be 0, 2. Plug in 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 1, comma 5 will be my coordinate point. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, plus 2 is negative 1, giving me a coordinate point of negative 1, negative 1. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, plus 2 is negative 4, making my coordinate point 2, negative 4. Plot my points, 0, 2, 1, 5, negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 4. So you can see that this creates a line. So it is a function. Pause the video and try number 3. Check your answers. If you have any questions, ask your teacher.